Light this bitch up.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Y'all, we need to talk. Y'all come on in, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hope everybody have a good day. Shout out to all my workers. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to my TikToker. Shout it out, y'all. Come on in. Come on in, y'all. Come on in before I read my disclaimer. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Take a seat. Be respectful, mindful. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. Get your membership, people. We do appreciate you. We appreciate every moment and every time that you give us. So we appreciate that. Like, share this video. Okay. Um, I want to get y'all come on in. So please hit the like button. Those who watching, please hit the like button. They're free. It's free. Okay, before I get started, I'm gonna go ahead on and get started. So if you come in here late, you can go back, and revisit the channel. But I'm gonna go on and get started, okay? And I wanna, and my new subscribers, I don't know where God sent y'all in from, for me or my new viewers. I appreciate y'all, honey. I appreciate you all, okay? God is good. Now, before I start this content, I want to read my disclaimer for this particular content, okay? This information that you're about to receive is intended for the purpose of protecting the public and should not be used to harass or intimidate a registered as offender, okay? This is not why we're here. Okay, so what I want to do is break down some real facts. I want to, first of all, I want to congratulate and thank two guys that uh, the family reached out to. They really reached out to these young men, and I'm gonna show you both guys, and I want to talk to y'all about and clarify some information. But I do want to give a shout out to this young man right here. First of all, I want to go to him first. I want to give a shout out to this young man right here. This is Mark's D. I want to give a shout out to Mark's D. And Mark's D. The reason why I want to give a shout out to Mark's D. He has worked so hard getting information from the family to give me a vision of what's going on and through the family side. You did a good job, man. You did an outstanding job. And it's something about them speaking out, reaching out to y'all men. That's good, as long as people reach out. Also, I want to give a shout out to this young man. I want to give a shout out to this young man right here, Shank. I got to I got to give a shout out to you, Shank. I got to give it to you. I got to give it to you. You and Marks was two young men. I'm gonna say something about this young man right here. He's a good listener, like I am, and in family coming to get on your show and to share information to us from you, Shank. You did an outstanding job of listening to them and get information. And I just want to I want to thank you for inviting the family out. Now, so I definitely want to give a thanks. Hey, point. I appreciate you too. You and Shavana this morning, all of y'all. All and what is this other lady name? It's a lot of y'all I want to give a shout out to. But this young man right here had did a tremendous job powering. Y'all got to see when I speak. I can't hear in one of my ear when you can't hardly hear in one of your ear. Let me tell you something. You don't speak that clear, but it's okay. You do get the information out there. But I would like this man had a lot of power on his channel. So today, I want to get into him and Mark's D. I got to give it to them, and ain't no shame in my game. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I want to start with Mark's D. Now, something that y'all didn't know. This person that was on Mark's D show right here, he came on Mark's D show, and I thought it was Shannon. He sounds just like Shannon. I thought it was Shannon. But it's Shannon's brother. This is Shannon's brother. This is I'm not good with names, so I'm not gonna say his name. I'm just gonna say this was Shannon's brother. So I thought it was Shannon, at first. So what I found out that through Shank, I found out through Shank, and that it was verified through Shank that it is Shannon's brother, and this came from the cousin, her cousin, Roxy mom said that is Shank. That was Shannon brother speaking on Mark's show. So I'm gonna be going from here to here to there to here, there to here. I just want to put this information. So I do want to thank them two young men without y'all giving me the power to and going along with the preliminary investigation, y'all. I want to thank y'all. Now listen to this voice. This is the real Shannon brother, which I thought it was Shannon. So let's listen.
This Jarvis individual. So he comes up in the conversation of where she could be and why. So that's why he's relevant to the conversation. It's not like we're diverting away from looking for her by inserting him into the conversation. I mean, he's part of the conversation in regards to, as far as the court of public opinion is concerned. So that's what that is. I don't believe that people are diverting from anything that's in the search, right? I mean, I don't imagine that the 500 people that's watching this live right now will be.
I don't know why they ain't loud. Come on, Mark. Let me see.
It is that important to us, right? It's, again, we are investing our time and energy and efforts right now, and don't we can't.
So the fact is that it's a little girl that's missing, but y'all so worried.
Hold on.
But in other people's families, so that's sharing your feelings with us tonight.
I'm sitting here looking at motherfuckers saying, well, why are you so angry? I'm angry because of the fact is that it's a little girl that's missing. But y'all so worried about focusing on what my mother, as a grandmother, what she should and shouldn't be doing. Y'all been trying to comfort her ever since this whole motherfucking thing even had jumped the fuck off.
Okay, let me catch up from the beginning. I don't want to catch it, but then I have to hear what he said again. So this is...
She's not that type of woman to sit back and allow and to condone some bullshit. I'm sorry to have to say that. She's a better woman than that to allow somebody to touch her grandchildren and think they just gonna get away with it. I have said this live yesterday and today. They talking about something. My older sister was in a crack house at 11 years old. She was pregnant. Drugs and shit didn't come later on down the life until she got
now. This is supposed to be. This is Shannon's brother. I thought it was Shannon. But if it wasn't for Shank and Mark's D, I couldn't verify that. So they did verify this. Shank did. He had the cousin on the show. And I'm going to get into that in a minute. But this is supposed to be Shannon brother. This is Shannon brother speaking.
Older. Let my older sister.
And he is speaking facts. Now I know y'all gonna be upset. The brother is speaking facts, y'all. I gotta give credit where credit due. But if it wasn't for Shank, I mean, look at that. God brought me through Shank channel today, and Shank did an outstanding job of having the guests on the show. Now, Shannon brother is telling the truth about some things. That wasn't Nazia's mother that people put the wrong information out. She wasn't the one that they found in it. You know, I got to watch my words. That's why I'm stumbling like that, because we can't see certain stuff talking about this case. But I did read my disclaimer, but I still have to respect YouTube. So the house that a lot of people were putting misinformation out there about Nazia's mother, no, she was never found in a one of them kind of houses. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The sea houses. No, she was not. He's right. His sister never been found. But on Shank's show, that's why I thank them. I'm gonna verify that for y'all. That she wasn't found in a house, a crack house, at an early age. You should also check out Miss Parker. Check Miss Parker out too. Okay, I'm gonna hit Miss Parker tomorrow. I'm gonna get her tomorrow. But okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna definitely. And I can't get in touch with them folks. I don't know good about computer. But thank you to the point. Okay.
Sister Kenyatta. I'm not gonna call her lady, and I'm not gonna call her Chantel. I'm gonna call her by her government name, Kenyatta. Kenyatta was never in a crack house.
And he's right. He's telling y'all the truth. And we're gonna verify that in a few minutes. Melissa, hey Melissa, how you doing? And I can talk to you for a second. Miss Parker? This Miss Parker? Wait, y'all, let me go ahead on and play this, okay? Because I don't want to be rude to the people who watching as well. Is this Miss Parker? Is this you, Miss Parker? Melissa, this Melissa. Okay, y'all, let me go ahead and play this.
She was way much older than what she is. Talking about something. She was in a crack house at 11 years old. She was never in a motherfucking crack house at no 11 years old.
You say it's a movie?
I guess my sister is going through some.
But he is verified. I'm going to verify this information is true. It's a movie coming out Friday. Oh, buddy. I got to see the movie. But is this Miss Parker? Yes or no? So, I want Miss Parker. Miss Parker, I want to give her a shout out, and I am gonna do something on her. But I seen Miss Parker one time on something I was on. But anyway, he is right. Shannon, this is Shannon brother, y'all. He is correct. His sister it had never been found in a that kind of house. Okay? So I'm glad that if it wasn't for Shank at that time and March D, I wouldn't have found this information. Stop, Camper. Stop it.
In her life. But who don't? Who don't have motherfucking troubles? Everybody always got an opinion about something. But I guarantee you, if everybody on this motherfucking line look in their own motherfucking closets,
right, pretty one.
If you push them rusty, dusty ass clothes to the motherfucking side, I guarantee you, everybody on this motherfucking line will find something.
See, I thought it was Shannon, but it is him. It is him. It is the brother. That is he. That's him. Florentine. That's him. You're right. That's him. But I'm verifying that through the people who don't know, y'all. That's what I like to do. I like to them up, and to be honest with people. Okay, I'm gonna let him finish talking.
They got to deal with in their life. I wasn't gonna even say nothing, but I couldn't even hold my fucking mule because this whole fucking life has pissed me off since 9:30. I can't sit back no more and hold my fucking tongue in this bullshit.
Me too, Melissa.
Especially when it comes to my mother.
But see, now I'm gonna say this, y'all. I sure do hope she get justice too. I want her to so bad. Now he's saying that he's speaking about his mother, but he needs to speak to his sister. He attacking the wrong people. He's oh God, they so nice, I guess.
We're not made out to be sick individuals.
You
Nobody's covering up anything. Ain't nobody lying about anything. Ain't nobody telling the kids to not say this and not say that, covering up shit. Ain't nobody telling the kids nothing.
Why he looking like?
If Shannon say she don't know, then she don't motherfucking know.
Defend your sister. I'm trying not to put his smoke on here. I'm sorry.
I don't feel like motherfuckers should be interrogated about a situation that he really is out of her fucking hands at this point. Let the Lord deal with Jarvis' ass. Let them question him. That's why his ass is down there locked the fuck up at this point. But if it is, and if he did do something, then yes, he needs to be convicted about the shit. I'm not going to sit up here and say that he don't need to be convicted. Yes, he needs to be convicted, and the Lord needs to deal with him accordingly. Yes, none of my nieces and nephews ever been touched. And I don't think Jarvis is that fucking sick in the brain to fuck with his own kids.
Yeah, I didn't watch the. I mean, if people make me laugh, that's why I always put in the time second. People make me laugh. If y'all make me laugh, I'm gonna laugh. I don't care what nobody say. But here is right here with these facial eyes. It's making me laugh. Yes, y'all. This is the uncle. This is the real uncle. I thought it was Shannon. He sounded like Shannon, but like I show y'all, that's the real uncle. Okay. I can't put this smoke on it. Okay. Now. Oh.
As for my sister, I'm backing her up at this point. Yeah, she probably was on here and she was talking because I listened to her. She came on here. Yeah, she probably was a little shook up. She probably is teared up about this shit. But who the fuck can say that she don't have feelings? Or she's not feeling some type of way about the situation?
But see, when he said that she not, I'm trying not to show marks. I'm just trying not to show you with that thing in your mouth because I don't want it on here. When she said his sister feelings, but if you're gonna speak on your sister feelings, you need to think of your mother's feeling. And y'all should have been talking to y'all sister more. And I love people, and I don't want to dog nobody out for nothing in the world. Y'all should have been talking to y'all sister. All the power that y'all have on y'all tongue should have went to her, regardless of what she does. If y'all care about your mother.
Or feeling some type of way because her baby daddy is mixed and tangled all up in this bullshit. I feel like people are coming from my family, and I feel like motherfuckers need to stop. If you're not gonna be a help to the problem, trying to help find this girl, so then I'm gonna just respectfully ask you to shut the fuck up.
I heard that. So this is a little girl that swept up the dusty stuff. Friends, what's the point? Okay, now y'all. Now I like I said, I'm about to switch over. And I want to tell Mark, you did awesome standing job, man, to deal with this right here. And you did with the family came to you, and you did your part. Now let's verify who this person Real. That is the truth. Let me bring this down, y'all. That is the brother. That is the brother who's speaking out. That is the brother right there who's speaking out. Okay. Now let's go over here. Now, they get Shank. Gotta get Shank his prop. Gotta get Shank his prop. He is defending his mother as in a wood, right to the point. He's doing what he loved his mother. He loved his mother, and like you said, he defended his mom. Let me put it back right here on him. Who we speaking of, y'all, regardless of what the situation is or who we don't like or what we don't like, we got to be honest, that's his mom. This is mom right here. That's his mom. He loved his mother, and he's supposed to defend his mother and his sister. So he doing what he's supposed to do. But I thought that was Shannon would, but he is also lying. You know what? I don't want to. He not being honest. Okay, that's what you said. And that Harris, his mother waited until the day to report. Yes, we understand that part. The next day, we know that to the point, and we know that, Bookie. Okay, so now I'm about to leave this man right here. I just want to verify something. I appreciate him. I appreciate this man right here. Appreciate his hard work in getting information from the family. Now let's go.
Pretend like shit not motherfucking happening.
So you can't pretend like you can't do that. You can't pretend like ain't nobody that this didn't happen to Nazaya. So I'm about to come out for this, and I'm about to go over here to Shank.
Pretend like it ain't happening.
I know how you gonna pretend that didn't happen. Now Shank did a good job, y'all. He had gas over there too. Now Shank, yeah, babe, yeah, Melissa, yeah. Shank invited Rod's mother over here, and she's gonna let y'all know that this guy right here, he don't change where y'all can't get on his copy him or talk about him no more. She gonna let you know that he's changing his life, and she's gonna speak on the evangelist, but she's not gonna say nothing negative about him. But I appreciate Shank having her a couple months on his show, and let's get into it. You say, "Hey, y'all." Yeah, little funny.
Met him. I didn't like him, and before she told me 4 months prior, I had went over there to pick that up.
Hey, I'm on it. Hey, I may not, Emma.
And I was taking her somewhere, and I literally asked her while I was taking her, I said, "Are you her and she said, no. She was like, no, he wouldn't do anything like that. He wouldn't do anything like that. I said, are you bored? So that was like, I don't know. I don't get a good feeling about that. I said, no, he wouldn't. I would know. I said, okay. So months later, when Kiwaka came over there and told me what was going on with the church, that's when I was like, wow. So I was wrong because I was thinking it was him, but I got to be Marcus. So for that being said, he also told me some other things about him. And what she told me was that he was talking to Florentino. That's not Florentino, that's Kenneth.
All right, so stop right there for a minute. Can you appreciate that super sticker, Tony? Appreciate that super sticker because you kind of like echoing and breaking up a little bit.
I like Shank.
Are you on a computer or a phone?
So she's gonna go out and she's gonna come back in. But I want y'all to pay attention to what she said. She's gonna.
How far away from the computer are you?
Yeah, I'm right in front of it.
Okay, hold on. Let me go She gonna go out and she gonna come back in. Okay.
And what was the bad vibe?
Hey, Tanya.
Um,
Yes, ma'am. Y'all get the lights up for me.
some just was, you know how you just get a feeling about somebody like they creepy?
She's talking about. She's speaking on. Uh, Evangelist. That's who she's speaking of. Okay, those are her opinions about him. And like I said, I want to give my props to Shank as well, cause they enjoy talking to the men's. Okay.
What you said to Annette, because you was breaking up when you spoke on what you had said to Annette about him, about you, and what did Annette say when you told her about the funny feeling that you had?
I just asked her, was she sure that he wasn't touching on none of them children over there? She said,
Now, when we spoke, you did mention something about the two children that were touched, and you was believing that this evangelist guy was the one. Do you?
They talking about him, y'all. For my workers and who been, folks who catching up, she's speaking of him. Now you can't get on his channel no more. You got to be. I guess he got it because y'all talking about him. Okay. Let's see what she said. Annette said. Annette is Naziah Harris' grandmother.
Believe that he's the one that touched those two children? What two
Oh
children?
no. Oh, she was asking me. Wait, hold up, y'all. Y'all asking me too many questions. This is my reaction channel, okay? This didn't just happen. No, I'm live, but no, she ain't not live, okay? I'm trying to verify. Y'all just come in, just I'm verifying some information, okay? All right? Okay. So I'm trying to verify the information that came from Mark's channel.
that would have been Shannon's daughter and Annette's sister's daughter.
So Shannon's daughter, one of Shannon's daughter, and that sister's daughter. Have anybody else in the family, have they said anything about this guy? Past, present, have they had said anything to you about him? I don't trust him either. Or what's up with this dude right here, Kenneth?
No, the family really didn't go over in that house like that. So they wouldn't have known really about him. It's not like he was able to come to our family function.
But see, Evangelist, this guy, this dude right here.
But
Hold on. He put it out there. He did put it out there that he was around Annette. He said he talked to Annette. He was telling her a lot of things. He the one brought Annette name up. Annette is Naziah Harris' grandmother. But the cousin said that the mama don't fool with him. So why would he sit on live and make up that stuff? So that's why I say I appreciate Shane and Mark's D for putting the family on their show.
I'm gonna call it girl Kiki. That's what I call it now. Y'all know who I'm talking about. She told me he was assaulted Florida sexually, and Annette decided to make him her best friend, keep him around. That he assaulted her.
I don't know that right, Shane. I'm confused.
About him.
That's what Kiki told you about Kenneth, the evangelist. That he, repeat that because he was going in and out. Repeat
Right.
what Kiki said about the evangelist Kenneth.
That he
Wow.
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 Sexually. Was anything done about
Right.
She kept him around as a friend.
Wow. So my thing is,
after knowing
I
that
appreciate. Look, he, the mama never did. Wow. 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 Tanya, be nice. She might not be comfortable going live, Tanya. She might not be comfortable going live. So what she said is, y'all, it's funny, don't y'all stop now. Start making me laugh now. What she said is, she didn't do nothing about it. And that happened to her son. That don't happen to her daughter. She never does nothing about nothing. So why do we think that something gonna be done about Naziah? She didn't do nothing about them, so she ain't do nothing about Naziah, right? All right. It go back to what you said, Melissa.
he sexually assaulted her son.
Sure did. That's what they said, allegedly.
Now, did you hear? Well, I'm sure you heard Mark D's, because you the one told me backtrack Mark D. Shank. When Florentino called in, was that actually Florentino? So that was Florentino.
Now, that was now for those now. Okay, yeah, I got to remember now. On my channel, I have workers, and I do respect my workers and people on my channel. This is what he talking about right here. This is Florentina. That's yeah, Tanya, and this is the brother who's speaking.
I'm just saying, just don't pretend like it's motherfucking happening. Because everybody want to focus on what motherfuckers should or shouldn't be doing.
That's him
We
who's
doing
speaking.
what we can do. We getting out. We passing out flyers. We knocking on doors. We asking motherfuckers, have you seen this little girl? We doing our homework as a family that cares about our loved ones.
Y'all, I'm gonna tell you, I can't blame these kids because nothing was done when it was happening to them, so they don't understand right or wrong. So now I'm going back over to Shank. I just want the people who work.
And as Naziah's uncle, I'm going to stand firmly and I'm going to bag my mother up. I'm going to bag my family up because we doing what the fuck we can do. And if a motherfucker don't like that, well, too goddamn bad. You can kiss each and every last one of our motherfucking asses.
Y'all got to get to know me. I just be tripping, boy. Folk be tripping me out. They be tripping me out. Did you hear what he just said? But he can't help it. This is what they talk. This is the conversation that Shank is speaking on to Roxy's mother. That is Florentina.
That's his voice. Both of them are in that community.
And what community is that? The Transformers community?
You're the rainbow.
What do you know about Kenneth, his perspective, as far as an evangelist and as far as, practicing Christianity? I take that as bullshit.
But I'm glad she ain't saying nothing about that though.
Maybe trying to change his life. I don't know.
Did you hear Tootie's demonstration with the victim of Jarvis the other day? Did you hear that? Because in that, the victim told Tootie that a man dressed like a woman with red hair came to pick her up in a van.
Wow.
Yeah, but that wasn't him though. That was like 20 years ago, I believe.
that wouldn't have been him.
That's Evangelist, y'all.
So that wouldn't have been him, right?
No, Lord. Mm, mm, mm.
That's his preferences, you know. It
What's
and
wrong
y'all
with you?
and we're not here.
Not that
We're not here to judge nobody, so that's why I read my disclaimer. You know, people, it's this is not the purpose of this information. It's to it's for the public, but not to harass or intimidate anyone. Okay, so to each his own.
Not that. We don't share the same God. Thank God.
Well, it's okay.
Appreciate that super sticker, Yvette C. Appreciate that super sticker, Yvette C. Since last night, has any family members of yours reached out to you about this evangelist guy? No.
All of my family, a lot of my family members are not as brave as some of them. A lot of them don't want to be involved in something like this because of, you know, uh, I ain't mad at, I speak up about it. I don't care about how nobody feel about it or how they look. I don't give. But this is what it is, and if this is going to change other families, let's do it.
Mm. Y'all can't change this. They got to want to change. Mm-mm.
Has Roxy spoke out? Has Roxy said anything to you about this guy, Kenneth?
She don't know who he is.
You don't know who he is. Can I get everybody to give Diane a warm welcome? Can I get everybody to give Diane
All
a
right.
warm
Okay.
welcome?
Let me skip
Shout
it.
out to everybody that's in California.
Name that I was talking about, the person that I had about originally. That's who I was talking about. I don't know. I'm saying I can't forecast any bad behavior until I don't know him. I know who he is.
I'm trying to figure out why you keep going in and out.
Yeah, because it's throwing me
Do you
off.
have any social media tabs open on your computer? Look and see, is it any tabs open on your computer besides this one right here?
Tanya get hell, boy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she gonna go out and she gonna come back in. Sis,
We'll
stop
wait for
her.
her to come back up.
Let me skip it. Okay, here we go.
There you go. So far we got that one of the children reported to Annette that the evangelist guy sexually assaulted Florentino, and Ms. Annette didn't do nothing. That's correct?
Florentino was of age anyway, so that would have been up to Florentino to, um, do something about that. But that's what Kiki told me about that person, Kenneth. So he's been around for quite some time. I think I first met him when Florentino was probably about 19. Yeah, that's when Florentino called himself coming out and let me know that he was in the rainbow community, which I already knew that when he was a little boy. He just had that voice when he was a little boy. So,
Okay.
Do you know whether or not he was at that birthday party? When
I wasn't at the birthday party, so I wasn't there. I know nothing of the birthday party besides what I was told by Kiki. So I don't know who was there, who wasn't there. I don't know.
And by you not really being around, you really don't know. will
But you
you be
was
reaching
around, but you
out
weren't
to
around like that.
Miss Annette or Shannon and them to question them about this evangelist guy?
Right now we're not communicating. I haven't communicated with them since it was confirmed that
Listen, y'all. Listen to this part. God, they really cut her loose. She haven't even communicate to them with them since this happened.
something was going on over there at the house.
Something was going on.
I don't know, if I would want to even communicate with them any further. We have a child that has been unalived because of them, so we're related, but I don't want to be related.
You're just interested in the justice for Naziah.
Absolutely. Yeah, everybody deserves to get the cuffs on.
Will you be attending Jarvis's trial?
Hopefully some days, not all days. I work. I drive a truck, so I'm pretty busy. I have bills to pay. But the number one person will be there is my daughter. So
now with them saying that the state has 40 new witnesses, any idea on whom those witnesses may be?
I think some of the people. I think some of the people are coming from the hotel where things transpired at.
See, she said it transpired it from the hotel. So, like we've been saying for the longest, and been saying for the longest that when Jarvis went and got that baby, what we talked about this morning, that when he went and got that car from that baby mama house, he went to that hotel with Naziah. And the hotel ain't that big, so I know somebody had to see Naziah. So her daughter went to that hotel. Roxy went to that hotel, and they must have told Roxy something. That's what she talking about right here, y'all. That some of the people at the hotel gonna be there. What gonna trip me out? The people at the hotel is about to go turn against the dealer. They about to turn against their dealer. That's what. Yeah, I'm telling you.
I'm going to say that a lot of people from over there spoke with some of the people that my daughter was over there with, and was probably came forward about some things that they saw.
Wow.
Some things that they know that was seen with Shannon being over there with Jarvis, with Naziah. So
Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Let me put something back. What she say? What she say? Shannon will whip him? Wait a minute. I'm about to push this back. Let me see. Let me put it right in. Did she just say that? Hold on, y'all. Let me put it right on. Let me put it right here. Let me put it right here.
Can you say that you know Lady, Naziah's mother? And if y'all hear me say Zanaya or
I know, Shank.
I apologize, but how well do you know Lady Naziah's mother?
I know, lady, she's my cousin. She's a Ness daughter, so she's too young for me to hang around. But she get herself together. She make a lot of money. She can put a house together. The girl is bad. You know, just it's just unfortunate. I didn't even know those things had happened to her until Kiki told me. Because I had always said something's happened to make her be the way that she is. I never knew it was that.
Wow.
So now I understand why she is why she's messed up. I would be too.
Now, 11 years old, pregnant in a crack house.
No. And that.
Now, he was telling the truth. Let's go back. Let's go back to him, the brother. We got to get people, y'all, they dealt with, they telling the truth. So he told the truth, the brother, when he said that his sister wasn't, when he was on Mark's show, and he said my sister was never in that C house, the crack house. He said that my sister never been in that house. Okay, and he was right. He was right. The brother was right. So Roxy mom confirmed that. She confirmed that it. She gonna talk to y'all about that. What happened to? She said she about to confirm that it wasn't Nazaria mother.
That part, I didn't know about that part either, but supposedly that was supposed to have been Annette, not Lady. Lady was an adult when she had children. She was not underage. But that was supposed to have been Annette. That's what Janelle said.
So if she said, let's clear it. Let's clear it up. Thank you, Shane. Thank you again. Uh, that wasn't Nazaria mother that they found in that house, y'all, in that them kind of little houses. That was Annette. Mm-hmm. And she didn't even know that about Annette at 11 years old. Family counseling. I don't know if it's too late. It ain't never too late, but I don't know.
I heard about it. Um, yeah, that's something to hear. I've never heard that ever until Janelle said that about Annette.
Now, when you mentioned you didn't know the certain things about Lady, can you be specific?
Like, what do you mean?
As far as, let's say, a choice of drugs, or what kind of behavior was she displaying to make you feel that she could have been or turned out better than what she did?
Honestly, I didn't even know Lady was addicted to anything until maybe after Naziah was born. So, like the way she is right now, when I did see her, it was shocking because Lady is very, very pretty. And to see her look the way she looked is shocking.
So
So
she
she didn't
said,
display that she
what
had.
she just said was, Nazaria mother don't look as beautiful as she used to. That's what she said. That's what she's saying. And when she saw her, she was shocked how she saw her. To me, if Nazaria mother made a change in her life, she on the inside she's beautiful. If she made that change, she may not look the same, but she's beautiful on the inside because she's feeling the way she want to feel. If she made a change, regardless of how people feel about her.
That she was addicted to anything or not, because she's even come to my other house that I used to own and painted it, and it was like, wow, to see that she had done it so well. I never knew that she was addicted to anything until recently seeing her addicted. Now I've heard that she would pop a pill here and there, but
Education about y'all being educated. To be educated behind this is just because a person is addicted to something, y'all, doesn't mean that they are not talented. They are not gifted. Don't mean that. Some of those be the gifted people. So just because she can paint, she's just good at what she do. That don't change nothing. We got doctors teachers, lawyers, business people. You know, hustling is your money.
As far as the way she is right now, she's gone.
What drugs would
Why
you
you
say
keep asking that, Shane?
Oh, I don't know. I don't.
I
That ain't
know. It don't
that ain't
matter.
my field. I don't know. You know, I don't know.
Is it true that ladies' hotel room or the hotel that lady was staying at, a hotel that Jarvis took Desire to?
That's what I heard, but I mean,
Well, I can't tell y'all. Oh Lord, have mercy. I kept trying to tell someone itching right in this. Now you heard what he just said. He said, "Is that the hotel?" He just asked the question. Is that the hotel that Annette was not Annette? I apologize, not Annette. Nazaria mother was living in, staying in, where Jarvis took her. And I asked y'all yesterday on my upload, please go and look at my upload, y'all. Please, because I'm not a spiritual person, but it be coming from there. But I asked y'all, how well do she know, how well do Nazaria mama know Jarvis? Because it's this go the connection right there. I didn't know this. She was at that hotel. At the same hotel.
coming through TikTok too. So TikTok is saying a lot of stuff that is not true. So I heard that from TikTok, honestly, and I don't know. I don't know where they stay at, and from what I heard, she stays somewhere else, but I can't confirm none of that stuff. I don't
Well,
be
don't
believing.
just say no. Just say no. If he asks you a question you don't know, just say no. No, I can't confirm that. I can't confirm. Don't make up nothing. Don't hesitate. Don't procrastinate. Just say I don't know. Wow, I ain't heard it.
Like that. If I need to find her, I probably can, but
How much of the information that's on TikTok, how much of it is true? How much would you say is true?
40%.
40%.
Yeah. That's why we go on people's lives and try to correct them and let them know you're
Well,
just
that's
friends.
why I came here today to correct some things about the case through Mark's D and what was said to Mark's D, and Shank verified the information on his channel. That's why I appreciate these two guys. So you said 40% is right. Okay.
False information. You know, but people want to say what they want to say. People want to have false information, false opinions, false thoughts, throw
Right.
extras in there, twist people's words. So, you know, the TikTokers, like I would tell them, like, you guys are a whole year behind what we've already done, what we've already discovered. You know, so 40%. They TikTokers are at the end of it. That's why I said if you want to really start, you need to start from the beginning. And that's on Mark B 7 Mile Radio. You need to start from there. And then and a lot of the stuff from YouTube got deleted because Roxy had to delete it.
So you would say that the only reason why you really pull up on panels and interact on social media is to kind of clear up the
Right.
false narratives and the lies that's out there about the Nazaria Harris case.
Absolutely. That's my little cousin y'all talking about. That's my family member y'all talking about. Yeah.
But you also got to remember, you're dealing with social media. If you can't, social media is a little, you got the mind thing, y'all. It's a mind thing. So if you're gonna get sensitive on social media, then you don't need to be on social media. Okay? Cause people gonna say what they wanna say.
Yeah, because if don't nobody say nothing, y'all gonna keep on going with the false stuff.
And then also, you ain't got to prove nothing. to nobody, but we appreciate that. We appreciate you doing that, King, but y'all ain't got to get on here and say nothing. We could just be in thin air like that. But we appreciate you telling that information to Shank and Shank having you on his show.
Take us back. And I'm not sure if you've already answered this, but it just keeps coming out. Take us back to Jarvis's relationship with Shannon, Marquita, and Miss Annette. Who was the first one out of those three? Who was the first one to be sexually involved with Jarvis?
Wow.
Ooh, so from what I understand, again, from what I understand, he met Marquita first. Now, if they were sexual, I don't know about that. Right? I cannot confirm that because I wasn't in that space.
Okay, let me read this disclaimer one more time. Let me read my disclaimer, okay? This information is intended for the purpose of protecting the public and should have not be used to harass or intimidate a registered S offender, okay? That's my disclaimer. What's up, Rob?
He met Marquita first, and from what I understand, Marquita said that she don't like light-skinned men. So I guess he moved on to Shannon at that point, and apparently, and Kiki told me, allegedly, that Shannon had came to the house or something like that, and he was in the room with Annette, and the door was locked.
Wait, hold up. Shannon had what? Hold on, let me take it. Okay, wait, let me hear this again. Let me hear this again.
This, but it just keeps coming out.
Cause I ain't the one that act funny.
To Jarvis's relationship with Shannon, Marquita, and Miss Annette. Who was the first one out of those three? Who was the first one to be sexually involved with Jarvis?
Ooh, so from what I understand, again, from what I understand, he met Marquita first. Now, if they were sexual, I don't know about that. Right? I cannot confirm that because I wasn't in that space. He met Marquita first, and from what I understand, Marquita said that she don't like light-skinned